BKB piercing stun, another BKB piercing stun against the Troll. Troll is a hero that he's going to rely on his BKB to run around and deal damage in the fights. So there's that for them.
The neutrals though, that is something that you don't want to do on punch. He was trying to...
But they might find a real first blood here. Mind control, caught out in the river. Burrow Strike comes through. There is a kinetic field as well that's going to buy time for Ramses, who looks to get in range. The hook whipping a bit, and now reinforcements arrive as VP have a quad stack here. Will GH get another self-deny? No. It is VP with the first blood and make it the second blood too, as they take down mind control. Missed the hook there, but hitting the hook may have just cost them an extra life. Meanwhile, bottom, Sunstrike with the Chronosphere, looking for Pasha. Do they have the firepower? They do. MATUMBAMAN, timely bash. That's something VP want to push that tempo, Ben. You could see the rotation now. Solo, Lil, smoking up, marching on mid. Not the highest level, but they'd love to take down Miracle. Great bait by Noone, though. He's baited so well that he might be too far away to assist. They're going to try to set things up here with the kinetic field. Now Solo getting second thoughts, but Noone commits. The meatball rolls through, immolating VP. They're going to lose Solo. They do get the trade and change, but again the deny. Lil also took down KuroKy. It's going to be a third, most likely, with a timely bash. No one decapitates the Invoker. It was a great two-hero meatball, but they just didn't have the follow-up firepower. Glimpse, not able to maul him fully. One more auto attack would have done it. Gets out in the meanwhile in the mid lane. Chrono committed a jump onto Noone, but Noone very tanky, very difficult to bring down. They dive for him deeper. Sunstrike way off the mark. A complete airball. The hook also whips. It's all Virtus.pro here. Liquid on the run. They've been completely shut down. No detection for Miracle. Thank God if you're a Liquid fan, as MATUMBAMAN's going to duke it out with Lil in the river, but that is not a kill for him. So
for Virtus.pro,
they've got the Static Storm. If Lil hits this two-hero burrow, it's disastrous, and the bait has been set on the bottom lane. Pasha there. Who do they go on first? It's a Faceless Void. They're trapped in the thunder. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Matumba down, and with him goes Kuro. VP, a masterful trap sprung. They even bring in Ramses, but they hardly needed him.
One Sunstrike kill would have given him his minus maybe at 10 minutes instead of 12, 13 like we're looking at right now. And they know that they just need to create space for the Invoker, but everyone's just dying around the map.
GH next on the list. VP just mowing Liquid down, getting hero kills and towers on top. He might be able to turn this gank that MATUMBAMAN's going for a Static Storm into a burrow. All of a sudden, Matumba in danger here. The Epicenter revved up, but he can time walk this off potentially. It's only on cooldown for 3 more seconds. Mind control coming in, not in time. Now he's got to run away. The back's there as well. VP are swarming, surging onto Liquid. 3 down. Does the Nyx 2 will drop.
What a sandstorm coming up from Lil. I did not think they were going to be able to catch him without a dust. First build, but
the shadow build.
They are not going to farm their way back into this game.
But as MATUMBAMAN, the Bachelor, to get the job done, he will get off the Chrono here, gets glimpsed back, Sunstrike coming through, will secure Miracle a kill. Like the type of kill that when he's had a good game is just like every minute or two he's getting one. It's decent, but as you mentioned, like given the Liquid lineup, he's likely getting jumped if he's in the front. So they'll go for the hook, and they find Ramses as well, pulling him onto the high ground. He is the Aegis Barrier, gets chain stunned down, will fall. Now time for round 2 with the Static Storm committed for MATUMBAMAN from behind. How'd he get caught over there? They need this Void to stay alive. For now he does. Kuro with the save, but no, he goes down in the end. Looked to keep him alive, but wasn't enough heal.
These chain of events from Virtus.pro are really excellent. Like they're baiting out the Nyx assassin on top, and then he's not there for the team fight in mid. They used the false promise earlier to save himself, and now everyone's just
marching on to mind control. Void down for 15. No buyback available. Surging on to Kuro. Decent job with the deafening blast. Miracle trying to prevent this aggression, but Ramses simply too fast and too hard hitting will bring him down as well. Matumba in deep. Needs to time walk it out. He won't make it. Death to the Bear Claws, and VP, just like that, kicking it into overdrive, going straight for the first lane of Rax. 18 minutes in, they're not messing around. The Sunstrike not hitting a single hero, which is what they needed. Chrono on cooldown, Invoker buyback forced out. An absolute catastrophe. Even with a 4-position Sand King after the buyback, the Lincoln Sphere incredibly delayed at this point.
And definitely no fault of his own. He's been the target of many of the static storms.
Yeah. They're going to find an opening here. They catch out Lil out in front. Likely to go splat. Pasha looking to turn things around, but a good carapace. Locking him down. They hook him back. He tries to run away. Still chasing forward. Static Storm again. Just completely shutting Matumba down. Everything Kuro can do to keep him alive. He throws in the volley of spells, but now Matumba has to run away, and he still goes pop in the end. even when they get the clean initiation, it's VP, the static storm, the disruptor plays continue to deliver.
And then they can think about later in the game.
And if it's only the Void initiation, the Glimpse could just be so punishing to turn things around as the Burrow Strike comes through. Good initiation in the mid lane, Tornado crashing as a response, and the bubble's there. The combo from Miracle, does he have the damage? Somehow Lil gets pushed out back to safety, survives through it all. Ramses does too, and now the turn from VP. The Void down and more to follow as Mind Control's on the run. Ice Wall covering his retreat, but Ramses chewing through them all. 3 drop, just like that. I think the Deafening Blast actually may have saved one VP member there. They can't even get a support kill.
That was
They come marching in, and it's right into a dire scan. Solo springs the trap, Static Storm, back wall as well, and now lunging forward, Matumba tries to cut them off, he comes the bubble, but he's in all kinds of trouble. Decent job of stalling things out against Ramses, but Miracle now, he went for the flank, it'll pay with his life, and VP clean up again and look for more, purging Kuro, running the Oracle down. Bet you didn't see this one coming, says no one. 4 fall, VP. It just might be GG any minute. This is an overwhelming gold advantage.
just run at them with a very solid laner in the bottom lane, the Darkseer, and then put too much pressure on the Invoker for the
siege coming. This Matumba jumps in, feeding his life away. VP instantly reacting to that gift. Now looking for Rax. They've taken down the melee. They turn onto the range. Liquid, no chrono to set things up. It hasn't mattered when they had it anyway. Now jumping GH, finally finds his opening, but Ramses just tanks through it, turning again once more into the meat grinder. It's just too much from VP. This is almost unthrowable. They can just click their way towards the enemy fountain. These carries hit so hard.
Towers to make sure that Liquid cannot get back in.
VP on the hunt. There's a blink, a Noone, the defusal level 2, and he jumps right in, gets the match with DH. See you later, Bubba. Now on to Kuro as well. BKB available if he wants to die for this. KuroKy not long for this world. Tries with the false promise to keep himself alive, but the Burrow Strike is there. Good carapace to counter. Miracle, where's the damage? They gotta dump it into this chrono, and they do! They roast them inside. Scorpion down. Cone had 2, but it doesn't seem to matter. The carries are here, and VP overwhelmed Liquid. A team wipe concludes it, 30-9. Didn't feel close for much of this game.
A mismatch of play styles, I would say. You do not want to